Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's Jacob. I'm back from a break of 4 or 5 days. I was uploading pretty consistently, and then we released a new product called the Super Affiliate Intensive, which you may or may not have seen my last video about. If you want to check it out, the link's in the description. We rolled that out a week and a day ago, so eight days ago. And it's been hectic. We've had hundreds of people jump into it. So my head has been firmly buried in dealing with that program, dealing with the inevitable issues that pop up when you launch something, being present in the community for that, plus maintaining all the other stuff that I've got going on, which meant that content, dropped the ball on the content a little bit, but sometimes, you got to give a bit to kind of get a bit. You got to put some things to the side for a little while. To focus on other things, and with hundreds of new customers coming into the ecosystem for the business, that's where my attention needed to be this week. But I was just wrapping up for the day. It's Tuesday evening here, 10 o'clock, and wanted to film a quick video for you all, just really reflecting on the last week, which has been amazing. We've had literally hundreds of people jump in to the program, but it also reminds me of where an area where a lot of people go wrong in this space in thinking that it's easy. Guys, if you want to get into this info game, if you want to do affiliate marketing, if you want to be a coach, you've got to stop looking for the easy way. It doesn't exist, right? There's simple models. There's things you can do to help. You can hire mentors, you can get guidance, you can get frameworks and programs and all that kind of stuff. And I'm a massive advocate of all of those things. I've invested tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars in those things myself, and they have massively accelerated my results. But don't for a second think that buying those things is gonna make it easy. You still have to put in the work, right? Like the last launch I did was the accelerator program, which was back at the end of last year, about a year ago, and we've been head down running that, and so I haven't really had the kind of the launch craziness. It's been consistent work, but whenever you roll out something new, it goes up because you bring in a lot of people, volume, things break. It's just the way that it is with technology, and that's fine. That's good fun. That's all part of the game, but just don't sit there expecting that it's all just going to happen and that you're going to get the results of the people that you follow without any of the work. Okay, it takes serious work and serious commitment to this stuff, day in and day out. Whatever it is that you're trying to sell, wherever it is that you're trying to build an audience and a following, whatever it is that you're trying to do in this online space, it's going to take real work. And if you don't love it, it's going to be pretty tough to stick with it. So I was wrapping up for the day. I wanted to get a video out to you all and let you know where I've been for the last few days. That's where my focus has been, and that's a really big takeaway over the last week for me is just a reminder that you've really got to put the hours in if you want to make this stuff work, right? You've really got to commit to it, and you've got to be prepared to do it, or there's people out there who'll work harder, right? There's people out there who will put in the hours, and if you aren't willing to take it seriously, then there's people out there who will, and they'll get the customers and they'll get the spoils. So if you've been continuously looking for a loophole or a trick or the easy way out, it's not there, right? There's ways to speed things up, all that kind of stuff that I said before, but you got to stop looking for it, and you just got to accept the fact that there's certain things that you're going to have to learn. There's a grind phase that you're going to have to go through, and what can come out the other side of that is pretty fucking amazing. But you got to get there, right? You got to pay your dues. You got to put that time in. You got to juggle the job if that's what you're doing at the same time. It's all part of the game. We've all been there. We've all done it. Nobody went from 0 to hero overnight, right? Except in the incredibly rare situations, right? Which just isn't reality. You can't lean on that kind of shit and expect that that's going to happen, right? The vast majority, the significant majority of success stories are born out of a willingness to go above and beyond in terms of working and delivering a product and helping people and showing up day in, day out and making sacrifices and adjusting priorities and showing up even when it sucks and when things aren't working and pushing through. And that's the attitude that you have to have with this online stuff. But on the flip side, when you do that, amazing stuff happens. Like I said, on the inverse, the last week has been so cool, seeing hundreds of new people come into the program and posting, having breakthroughs and seeing the formulas and stuff that we use to do high ticket affiliate marketing, right? We take them through a 4-day program, which again, you can check out the links in the description. You'll see the comments on the page. Day one, people having their mindset paradigm completely shifted, right? In a video that goes for just under 2 hours, which is just one video. Then the second day, we get them into offer creation and monetization, completely changing the way they think about selling, monetization, money, crafting offers, simple yet stupidly powerful strategies that the vast majority of people aren't talking about in the space. Then we get them into sales, and we get people excited about the fact that you're going to have to sell. You need to enjoy selling if you want to make a mark in this game, right? And we get people to making a commitment to shifting their perspective on that and seeing all this stuff happen in real time at scale with a lot of people going through it and a new community being born. We launched a new community as part of this, right? And you build these systems, and so we've got a few core parts to our program. We've got the email side to it, we've got the course, we've got the group, we've got a call that we offer people who join as well to help them build a custom plan. You have all these moving parts that you build out and you strategize, you draw it on the whiteboard, and you see this is how these things are going to link, and this is how we move people through these parts of the ecosystem, and this is where people might upgrade, or this is where we might see a leak if we don't build things the right way. And then you turn the tap on and people start coming through the door, and you look at the metrics and you look at what's happening, and you see life come into a group that was just a shell before. There was nobody in there. And you see people starting to follow the instructions that you're giving them in terms of consuming content and sharing their takeaways and sharing their learnings and asking questions and all this kind of stuff. It's so cool to see happen in real time, right? From an idea and a concept, you build it, you build the structure, you test it, you look at it objectively, you get other people to look at it, and then when it's as ready to go as it's going to be without pushing it in terms of like getting into perfection territory, you turn it on and you watch it come to life, right? And you watch people go through it, and the takeaways they have start getting shared in real time. It's super, super, super cool. That's the other side of it. And to me, that's massively worth, being here at 10 o'clock on a Tuesday and jumping on to record some content because I've been working. Right, it's so worth it. It's so much fun. I love it. So if you want to check the new thing that we've got going on, it's called the Super Affiliate Intensive. I'll put a link in the description. You can check it out. It's only $50, and it's going to give you an amazing foundation in high ticket affiliate marketing, but focusing on the skills that will set you up for the long term: mindset, offer creation, sales, and how to grow an audience and get traffic. Right, the fundamentals of this online business game. So you can check that out. But I wanted to come on, do a video, share with you where I've been, and just share with you a reflection point from the last week. Some amazing stuff happening, but at the foundation of it, it takes hard work, right? It takes hard work and getting serious about what you want to do, getting serious about what's your point of difference going to be, getting serious about what goals do you want to chase, right? What platform are you going all in on? What are you going to sell? How are you going to sell it, right? Getting committed to fixing mindset issues that might be holding you back. It all comes back to being serious about the thing that you want to chase and doing the work in order to get there. That's it in a nutshell. It's not sexy. It's it's not flashy. It's not hypey, but that's the reality of it. And I've always told you guys how it is on this channel, because it may not be what you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear if you want to make this game work. And the reason I'm passionate about this stuff, and the reason I want to share this with you in a fully open and raw and transparent perspective, is because I know what this industry's done for me, right? Like 3.5 years ago, I would have been still working at this time, 10 o'clock on a Tuesday night, but I wouldn't have been at home right? I wouldn't have been in my apartment doing fun stuff like this. I would have either been in an office in the city, in a little cubicle, or I would have been on the road at a client, fixing someone else's business. And this industry, particularly affiliate marketing, particularly high-ticket affiliate marketing towards the end of my transition out of corporate, is what changed it for me. And that's why I get so passionate about building this stuff and sharing it and helping people get started in the space, because it literally shifted the entire direction of everything for me. So we'll get back to uploading the videos while things are still kind of getting moving with the new program. I don't know on the frequency. I don't know if we'll be still doing daily or 6 a week, or if we'll drop back to 3 a week. I'm not sure on the exact calendar. Moving a few things around in the back end of the business as well. Taking on some new higher end coaching clients who want to work on some more advanced stuff. Also integrating more people into the team, outsourcing some new things, trying to put a few more automations in place to take a bit more stuff off my plate, so that I can focus on doing the things that I'm good at doing, which is creating content and creating offers and helping people get results. So I need to be clearing my plate of all the things that take me away from doing those things, because that's where my high value contribution is to the business and to my customers and to my communities. So yeah, there's plenty going on. It's an exciting time heading into Q4. So if you want to be a part of it and you want to come along for the ride, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Pardon me. Click the bell icon so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. And if you really want to dive in and get involved with what we're doing with high ticket affiliate marketing, check out the Super Affiliate Intensive, which will be the first link in the description. All right, appreciate you guys tuning in, checking out the video, and we'll get back to you in the next one shortly. Talk to you all soon. Have a great day. Cheers.